I got called in for this game. They didn't tell me what it was. They said, "Hey, we got a part for you if you're available." And I was like, "Sure." And so I show up, and they're telling me, "All right, here's your sides." And I don't remember the number, but it's like Goblin number 13. You know, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So I started flipping through it, and all the dialogue was just vowels. I was like, "What?" And I was like, "It doesn't make any sense. Like, who typed this? They screwed up or fell asleep on the whatever board or whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, what is all this vowels stuff? I don't understand that." And they're like, "Oh, it's a goblin. It's goblin noises." And I was like, "I don't know any goblins. I don't know what they sound like." And he's like, "Goblin noises." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." And I was like, starting to freak out. I was like, because it's all vowels. I can't just go, "Ooh, this sounds like a goblin." So I was like, they're like, "Yes." and they're like, so they brought me in. So for 4 hours, it's like, "You're on fire." You're being pierced in the side. You're falling off of people. And so I did that for like 5 hours, electrocuted. So after 4 hours of doing, I had like no voice left. I was like, "Thanks for the session." And the next day I had like a new series. I was like a young voice, but I couldn't do the young voice. I couldn't get high enough pitch-wise. And then they recast me. So that was a role I got that I regretted. It's okay to regret things, I think. Learn from your mistakes. Any other questions? Yes?
What's the show you look forward most to showing to your kids?
That's a great question. Man, I don't know. My kids, because now the only thing they could watch is Doraemon and Yokai Watch, I think. Anything else probably has blood in it, or someone dying. I don't want them to have to deal with that just yet. I mean, wait till Radar or Coda, the dogs die, and then you can watch Bleach. I kind of shy away from letting my daughter watch Power Rangers just because I can't watch it. It's like the first thing it's like the first time you ever recorded your voicemail message. And I recorded your voicemail message, but it sounds like this. It's like, "Hi, I'm Yong Bosch. Please leave a message." Play it back, and it's like, "Hi, I'm Yong Bosch." It's like, man, I swear it don't sound that way. And you try to, I'll sound manlier. Hi, I'm Yong Bosch. Dang it! So Power Rangers was like that for me. So watching it is like, ugh. I see so many things that I would do so differently now, but yes.
How did you feel coming back to LFS7?
Oh, as Renton older, that was actually kind of cool. I kind of wish he was in there a bit more though, because I really liked their relationship. But it was kind of cool, it was kind of cool to come back and to be him again after, he's older and his voice is different, obviously. It's also kind of cool to see that show was popular enough to have a whole other series, It's kind of sad that it didn't star Renton, though. Did you have a question?
If you could play as a Disney character, which one would you be?
Disney character? Oh my goodness. I don't know, man. Wow, that's a tough one. I got to kind of be all those characters when I played Kingdom Hearts. Woo! Yeah. Nerd. No. I know, no, Kingdom Hearts was freaking awesome, dude. When I first got it, I really didn't know anything about the game. I just saw that there was Disney characters on it. I was like, cool. And I was like, oh, Goofy! I was like, Goofy's in this! I was like, honey, Goofy's in this! Donald Duck! Mickey Mouse! So, that's the way I was the whole time. I played that game for like 3 weeks straight, sitting on this recliner, a bag of Cheetos, cheese, just fingers like all like scratched across my chest. I remember the moment too, with the remote, or with the controller, I'm looking at my screen like having a difficult time with this boss, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I haven't gone outside. I don't know if it's sunny out, it's rainy, I don't know anything. I don't know if there's even a world out there anymore. I was so consumed in this.
Did you beat the boss?
No, I didn't. I was like, I gotta change this, man. I can't live off of Cheetos. Those Cheetos are good. They were the cheese puffs, actually. The Cheetos cheese puffs, those really big ones.
Oh, yeah.
You bite down and it's like, that little powder.
Oh, my Lord.
Everywhere. It's like the Cheetos Cheeto like tried to claw me. It's like his cheese fingerprints across my chest. That was a sad moment in my life. I was like, what is going on? Yes.
When you were playing Kingdom Hearts and doing the level with Ariel, did you find yourself singing along to that part?
Oh,
No. No, I didn't. I did hum it though. Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, Casper? Is this for you too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what is the favorite Kingdom Hearts game that you played?
Well, the first one. I bought the second one thinking that eventually I'm going to get back to it and beat that boss, but I never did. I just kind of gave up after that. And then so I have like an unopened Kingdom Hearts 2 that's just sitting
Well, if
there.
you want to get into the whole Kingdom Hearts series, you're going to have to get a whole bunch of side games. Would recommend that you get 1.5 and 2.5 HD remakes for the PS3.
But they have that?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a third one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
coming
not
out
out yet, though.
next year or two.
Next year.
Yeah, it's very convoluted. It's
I'm
very
sure it's going to be
convoluted.
freaking awesome too. Yes.
Are there any rules that
Goofy, sorry. To answer your question, Goofy. Goofy would be the character that I would want. Sorry. Okay.
are there any rules?
I went off a total I didn't even answer your question. I was just like, come along, you got a question? Come with me, I'm gonna change it. And each time you try to ask your question, I'm gonna cut you off. All right, sorry.
For real this time?
For real this time.
Are there any rules?
Just kidding. All right, sorry, no, go for it. For real, for real.
Are there any roles that you think might have helped you grow the most as a
Any,
voice actor?
oh, roles?
Yeah.
Renton in Eureka 7. There's a big lesson learned for me there. Wolf's Rain was one. Vash, Ichigo, Lelouch. Those roles right there really shaped, how I approached characters. I learned a lot in those alone. Those roles right there. Yeah.
Have you read any manga or whatever that any roles that you wanted in them to try out for voice acting?
I got into. I wasn't like a manga reader much, but at some point, I don't know. It was a few years ago. I just randomly picked up some manga called. Is it Kingdom of Hell? Is that what it's called? I can't even remember the name of it now. But I think that's what it was called, but it was very Naruto-ish, meets Bleach-ish. And then I started reading that. It was a Korean manga, actually. I think the artist was Korean. And then I got into that a little bit, and I was like, man, it'd be really cool to voice any of these characters. But I've never seen it done, so. Or Blade of the Immortal, actually, I got into that a while ago, like ages ago, before it ever became anything, but I didn't get to post anything. How much time do I have? It's 8:30 now. Well, that's all the time I have. I wonder if I could tell a story.